Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I'm Nye. So I'm recording these a little bit after the fact. Someone asked if I would please intersperse my endless lost runs with non-lost runs. I think that's a stand-up idea. We do have to do a lot of stuff here. We do have a lot of hard mode runs that we need to do. So what I'm going to try to do is kind of after the fact, I'm going to try to alternate between lost runs and non-lost runs. We'll see what we can do. So, we're going to work with Cain here. We're going to see what Cain can give us. Now, I'm going to have to kind of get used to the fact that, number one, I'm not playing as Lost. I do not, I do not die within one hit, because if I did, I'd be dead now. But the other thing I got to get used to is the fact that I don't have... Oh, I cannot believe that actually hit me. I don't have flight, which is something I got to really get used to again. I also am not going to be able to get free deals with the devil. So I've got to get kind of used to that. That was a real big waste. I should have gotten straight for the golden chest. But I was thinking, you know, hey, that's a brown chest. That's a thing that exists. Maybe I should get that. Now, the benefit of going after these interstitial runs is that I'm going to be able to put some money into my money bank. Now, that being said, of course, because I'm going to be releasing these videos out of order, there's going to... Wow, I'm just the worst player of all time. Because I'm going to be releasing these videos out of order, there's going to be some kind of weird continuity issues when it comes to how things like, for example, the shop ends up looking, because, you know, there's a chance that, I'll be putting money into my shop, and so for some reason, you know, later on there's going to be shop weirdness. You know, I'm sorry. Don't know what to tell you. I'll make sure that we have some interstitials. So with Cain, we are going to see if we can get ourselves a speed run, and it doesn't really matter which run if I go for either Shoal or not Shoal, because we have to do it either way. So, you know, that's going to be a thing. Now, hopefully, Cain's luck foot is going to be a worthwhile thing for us. You'd think that having done Lost and kind of being used to not taking damage, or at least try not to take damage, I'd be doing better with this. But no, I'm terrible. Got a pretty fly, which is really good. So we definitely need to get our speed run going on with Cain. In addition to our speed run, we are of course going to need to be able to do a win in Shoal and a win in the Cathedral. I have already on Cain done the basic It Lives kill. That's kind of a nice thing. We're going to see what we can do in order to make this good. Now, Sack of Pennies may or may not actually be something that's interesting to us. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. On the one side, it's going to get us a lot of money. Money can lead into things. It's certainly going to lead towards donations. Well, I got back exactly what I put into that. Definitely going to lead towards donations into the donation machine. I don't think it's actually going to end up giving us too much in the way of benefit. Potentially. Depends on kind of what our shops offer us. But with 5 cents on this floor, we're not going to be really doing much in the way of that. So I'm going to be kind of hoping for a... something on the other floor, I don't know. Maybe an arcade. Now, the other nice thing about now playing as Lost is I can kind of focus on maybe getting ourselves our Meat Boy run. That's going to be kind of a big deal for us. We have not gotten Meat Boy yet. We're a decent ways out from Meat Boy, unfortunately. But hey, if Famine deigns to give me a cube of meat, I would appreciate it. We could go from there. Thankfully, Cain has some pretty decent starting damage, all said and done. So this is not going to be the worst fight ever. All bandages, so we're not going to be seeing a Meat Boy on this run, unfortunately. Well, I'll rephrase that. It's very unlikely that we'll be getting Meat Boy on this run. There's still a chance that, you know, some weirdness could occur. Oh, that was bad. Let's try that again. Okay. We have a Spirit Heart to protect our main heart. Sack of Pennies is now paying out. I am not going to go in there yet. With only 6 cents, no real health to go to the blood bank with. I think it'd be be best if we don't mess around too much with the arcade at this point. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. Dealing with the champions. It is, I gotta say, it's really definitely pleasant to not be playing as the Lost. I've been playing as the Lost for quite a while now, for a number of different hours, and kind of failing horribly. That was terrible, and I really hate this movement pattern that these guys get into if you don't kill them fast enough. I don't know if this is intentionally how they're supposed to act, or if this is, you know, they just kind of get this way eventually at sometimes, but damn, that is annoying. That little random back and forth motion that they do, which is really hard to predict. Definitely cost us our Spirit Heart, which I am not pleased about. So right now we're kind of, well, so much for that. So Deal with the Devil chances got reduced to about 66% because that spider did not die in a reasonable period of time. Got ourselves some bad gas. Really having a lot of trouble finding any decent, or any of our item rooms in a reasonable period of time. Like, we're currently sitting at 6 minutes, and I'm still looking for my second item room. Which is definitely not happy. So I think we can pretty securely say this is not going to be a speed run. Just having a lot of trouble actually hitting enemies. Okay, that bomb is pretty nice. Let's go ahead, pop in here, see if we can get that Spirit Heart. I would really like to have that Spirit Heart. I think if we put this right about there, it should be able to get everything. Yep. Key into there, gives me money. And now we're going to be going into here. And that's actually really a happy moment for me. Let's see if we can make that a thing. Oh, I should not have picked up that second heart. That's a misplay on my part. Come on, buddy. Luck down. Well, that's unpleasant. We still have effectively a luck. We have higher luck anyways because we do have luck foot, but a luck down is definitely unpleasant. Another pill. Tears up. Okay. So, tears up, luck down. I think we can probably live with that. There were rocks there, so that's not going to be my secret room. Yeah, we're not ending up being too bad at the moment when it comes to luck. I'd like to definitely get luck higher, but, you know, chances are there's not going to be a luck pill. Into the big room we go. This is the spider big room. Okay. The tears up is most certainly going to be helping now. I really don't like that we have all these big bomb spiders around, though. I mean, this room is kind of terrifying, and the fact that these spiders do not want to come in line with me, so that way I'm, like, peeking my head around corners, trying to hit them. I really dislike that. Like, I am not a fan of that at all. Like, so there's a rock between me and this spider, but every time I pull around in order to try to hit him, he just keeps on popping his head back over in this direction. I really don't want that. Okay, got you. This guy might be the last guy in the room. No? Oh, there's still something floating around here. Ah, it's another bomb spider. You gonna... No, don't get that close to me. Nobody wants you that close to me. That tarot card's gonna go unread. Sissy Longlegs is not really something that's gonna be conducive to any sort of speed run or any sort of, you know... any sort of good run, really. I mean, yes, I appreciate getting, you know, blue spiders and all, but, Sack of Pennies and Sissy Longlegs, that's not a one run. That's a pretty crappy run, to be honest with you. Ow. I should have known that was going to happen. How are you not dead? Okay, so we do have 15 cents. I definitely am going to go to the shop before I go anywhere else, and we're going to kind of see what I can pull off there. Because I'm really not happy with the strength of this run so far. You know, health's an issue, but health is definitely my fault in this instance here. It's taking a lot of really lousy damage. Pandora's Box or PhD? Well, we're definitely going to go for PhD. Like, that's not even a question. Awesome. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Pandora's Box, I'd be happy to take in the potential future, but it's not something I want now, obviously. Where are you? Okay. So we found one secret room. Just gonna give us pills. Tears up. Puberty is just a meh pill. Pheromones we're gonna take into the boss with us. I might as well... Oh, shit. Well, so much for that. That was failure on my part to aim that where I wanted it to go. Red chest, please. Okay, well, that's okay. Okay, so we're going to be getting a lot of blue spiders to face against this guy, which is fine. Once again, got to remember, we do not have flight, which thankfully did not turn out to be too big of an issue. Strength, excellent. And Deal with the Devil's going to give me a bunch of stuff, including Pentagram. I think I'm willing to go for Pentagram, sure. Not going to pay my other red heart for that. That would be bad, I think. So strength. It's an interesting choice. What am I going to do with it? Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit risky here. We're going to do that. And we got nothing, basically. Put one into here. Yeah, he's going to give me a key if he gives me anything. And that was kind of all I had. That was, you know, me kind of trying that. Not really enough health on the floor to really do anything else. No bombs, so I can't get into there. We just kind of lack of resources to actually do much with. Just going to go down. I'm not too happy that, you know, we spent a lot of red health and got kind of nothing. The pickup of Pentagram is obviously great. So it is my hope that we're going to be able to turn that into something fantastic. Increased Deal with the Devil chance, of course, and then, of course, we're going to be getting a lot of extra damage out of it. It's definitely helping now, especially with those tears up pills that we're getting. And that luck down pill should now turn into a luck up pill if we get it again. No promises of that, of course. We got a Hermit card. I think I'm going to stick with Strength for now. Hermit we can turn into something, like if we want to go into the cursor at some point. Let's say maybe we get some way to do a, you know, flight or something and go in there. So that could turn itself into something, but not really much else going on in that direction. We do have a fight with the boss available now. I really don't want to face him now. That does not really seem like a good idea to go immediately into the boss. I think I would like to... Well, I'd like to be able to get up there, definitely. Got ourselves Ultra Pride. This will give me the left hand, which I think I definitely do want. I don't really care which one of these guys I kill first. The Angel's fine. Yeah, I do want the left hand, because that's going to eventually lead into being Guppy. Any Guppy parts are automatically awesome. Really want to be able to get up to that money. I just don't know how we're going to be able to pull that off onto doing that with no bombs. So let's hope we get some bombs soon. I am taking an extraordinary amount of really stupid damage. Just kill that charger. Kill that guy. We're just not getting anything in the ways of hearts recently. Spirit or otherwise. Lots of money. Ooh, there's a spirit heart. Okay. All of a sudden, we have potential to be alive again. I'll admit that I'm not playing really intelligently when it comes to this run. Yeah, I'm making a lot of risky choices. Okay, that was Pretty Fly, I think. That just saved me there. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. No bombs still. Lots of keys, which is great. I love keys. We're getting a lot of keys. We're getting a lot of other benefits. There's some bombs. And here we find the D6. Now that is one hell of a pickup. Okay, so Kane with the Luck Foot and the D6. That sounds like a really great combo. Still no bombs, sadly enough, and I don't think we'd really get much out of going into the shop to hopefully get bombs. So we're just going to go ahead and move on. So I'm going to go ahead and use Strength. And there's a bomb right there for us. That's awesome. So that'll help. We'll go ahead and use that to pick up 7 cents in that previous room. We do have a lot of damage that we're using to just shove Gertie's face into the ground. Easy stuff. And then we're going to have a D6 potentially available for a deal with the devil. Yes? No. Caffeine pill, I'm actually willing to take specifically because of the whole we get an extra pill out of it. That said, pheromones is not really what I was hoping for. Okay. Now, with 7 cents, I think what we're going to do, that gets us up to 14. We only need one more penny in order to be able to do something good. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to grab this, and with D6 in hand, we're going to pop into here, grab 2 of these, teleport into here, where I'm being offered starter deck, and I'm being offered BFF. I would love to take BFF, but the lack of a penny is definitely going to be my downfall there. Starter deck is not actually a item I would take at this point in the run. Not with what we're getting. So I guess we're going to just not take either one. It kind of hurts me to not take a BFF, but, you know, I just can't do it. We have such amazing, yeah, I'll do this. We have some truly amazing pills, so I think it would be just foolhardy of me to take starter deck, even if I had the money. Like, I know we don't have the money for that, but even if I had the money, I probably would not have taken starter deck, because just the pills that we have are pretty good. I can see forever, a Tears Up. We know that there is a Luck Up in the rotation because it was Luck Down before we got PhD, so we know about some of this stuff, and some of this stuff is really good. Okay, Chubb is dead. Let's go ahead and take care of some of the Chargers. What do we have next? Oh, Peep. Joy. Okay, so we know that's Tears Up. We'll go ahead and take that. We know that's Pheromones. Let's just go ahead and use it again. I wish I could get out of here in some way. Okay, 1 second. Got something in my eye. That's going to make it really hard to focus on the game. Wonderful. Okay, so Peep loses an eye. This is kind of a chance for me to really practice fighting against Peep for my lost runs, where I'm dying a lot to Peep. So it's a good way for me to practice against him. You know, usually, I mean, in the lost runs, we don't have to deal with the creep or anything, so it's definitely something. Whoop. Hell no. Okay. And nothing else, unfortunately. We will go in here. I'm being given Goat Head, which I will most definitely take. Especially given that we have D6 now. I do think that the trade-off of... Oh, crap. Well, you know, there's that. I do think trading... or a full Spirit Heart for Goat Head is most definitely a worthwhile trade. I do not, however, think that there's anything here I want to do except for maybe dropping 3 cents into the bank here. We just unlocked the blue candle. Finally. So that's the thing that happened. And I am actually happy to see the candles. Not necessarily going to pick them up on, say, a run like this, for example, but having the candles unlocked is something that makes me happy. Now, I do want to get more damage somehow. Haven't had any reason to use the D6 so far. Which is, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. It means that the stuff that has dropped so far has been good enough that I did not want to use the D6. On the other hand, it means the D6 is not really fulfilling any point and purpose to my run right now. Other than the fact that, hey, I have the D6 available to me right now. Can you die, please? That said, you know, there's a first time for everything, and the Hourglass is definitely a time where I'm going to use the D6. Reroll the hell out of that into Dr. Vetus, which we will also not take. I will just leave that on the ground. I will, you know, that's it. I'm not taking it. Okay. So hopefully we'll get something to replace that with. A reroll of some sort. Looks like there should be enough rooms on this floor to at least get another reroll. Though now that we have a guaranteed deal to devil every floor, we definitely want to make sure that we are maintaining enough health to take advantage of that. And maintaining a reroll to take advantage of that. There's a bunch of things that we could be getting. Another tears up. Excellent. Battery and battery. Like, how do you say no to that? So I think what I'll do is I'll take the basic battery for now. The basic 9-volt. And then we'll come back here for the other battery in a minute. Let's go ahead and reroll, let's go reroll Dr. Fetus. I don't think the item's any good now. Into Bum, I think we'll go ahead and drop Bum Friend. I'm not going to take it. I don't think it's also a good item. I cannot believe I took that damage. I also do not think that Bum Friend is a good item, so I will happily just drop it and try to get another item. We should have another reroll basically as soon as we get that other battery. That being said, right now the focus on rerolls is probably going to be Deal with the Devil. Okay, let's see. We need 3 rooms for the reroll. Getting 3 rooms is going to be a little bit up in the air on this one, I think. I don't know if we're actually going to find 3 rooms that actually have enemies in them. Yeah, we're not going to, unfortunately. It's annoying. Come on, you. Just die. 2 of clubs is going to be good, though, because that gives me 2 bombs. 2 bombs is going to give me a lot of good stuff. We're going to go ahead and do something really stupid here. So we're going to go into here. Hit that once. We're going to use that to pay for... Come on, let me out. We're going to use that to pay for the battery. Oh, this is not the way to the battery. Okay. Playing it really close to the vest here. We're going to use this to pick up that. Now we have the battery. Still probably... Oh, let's go ahead and use that. Probably not going to be getting that recharge unless... Okay, that's useful. We're not going to be getting a recharge here unless we are fighting Krampus, and then that comes with its own problems. So right now, we gotta hope that Mega Fatty plays nice. No guarantee in that. Okay, we're just take out the mini poops, just make sure I don't have to deal with them. Mega Fatty, you can suck in all you like. And Mega Fatty is down. Nice, pretty easy fight. Do I need a reroll? Oh, do I need a reroll here? I think Mom's coin purse is definitely a great pickup. Pretty Fly giving me a full set of orbitals. Luck up. Told you's in the rotation. Balls of Steel is amazing. And the Deal with the Devil is going to be, yeah, Contract from Below. I will most certainly take that. Okay, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to take Fear Shot, but I don't think I really mind. I don't think that's a negative for us. Now, we could always get something in here. Really was too much to hope that we get raw liver or something. Okay, so now running on Spirit Hearts, which is okay. I guess we might as well take Bum Friend, because I'm not going to be able to get that second reroll on it. It could totally help in some way, I guess. And I'd rather take it than not. You know, use that ability, especially when we're running on this low of health. I think that Bum Friend is probably a better pickup than not picking up Bum Friend. Puberty, Two of Hearts. Okay. No, the Two of Hearts can't do anything for me right now, given that I do not actually have any Red Hearts, but I think that there's a significant chance that it could do something in the future. Okay, we need to... Oh, god damn it. I did not mean to open up that chest for that exact reason. We have no idea what our health is at right now, but I think I just took a hit, and we were at 2.5 hearts, so now this should put us up. This should put us down to 2 hearts, because we took a hit. And then getting that... No. Getting that Spirit Heart will put us back up to 3. Just gotta keep careful track of what my hearts are when my hearts are this low. What do we got? Okay, we got these invisible douchebags. Okay, good, good. We have our reroll. So pick that up. Now open that. Should be at 4 Spirit Hearts as of this moment. Okay, so this is gonna suck. I want to take out one of these guys at a time, just get them taken care of, and then I can work on their friends. Great. Now we got 2 bomb flies floating around. Well, that just found us our curse room with... Or not curse room, secret room with no cost of bombs on my part, which I'm happy about. And that lock is kind of leading into potential not funness for me. There we go. What are we being offered in here? A couple bombs. I will use this here. Come on, give me good stuff. Come on. That's not good. Neither is that. That's a shame. Any pills are good, or at least neutral. They have to be. So I do want to get back in there and see if I can get a couple more pills out of it. We're also looking for our item room here. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Okay, come on. Just die, please. Thank you. Okay, we're definitely looking for more bombs. Definitely looking for more bombs. Okay. Let's just see if I can take out as many of these guys as possible without revealing myself to undue risk, which of course I took some damage there. These guys deal a full heart worth of damage, if I remember correctly, so that actually just reduced us back down to roughly 3 hearts, if I'm keeping track all right. More needs for bombs. So this room sucks. Okay, we got 1. Got 2. Got 3. This room would be amazing if we had bombs, though, so that's definitely something to think about. Card against humanity, let's use them. And I'm just going to take a few seconds to break stuff. Let's get some money, get some hearts. Let's get some good stuff. Gonna dig my way over here to my item room. Let's just see what's in it. Mom's contact is awesome. There's going to be no rerolls here. Okay. We're just going to cut through all the poop. I'm taking my time on this one. Let's see if we can kind of force ourselves into a win. Our luck is great. We definitely want to see if we can get some more pills, because pills can only be good, and the more luck we have, the more chances we get of a Mom's Contact activation. Definitely want to make that happen. I really wish we had something like, Technology 0.5, for example, right here. We're going to go ahead and use this. For now, we'll come back to the left hand after I clear this room of poop twice, because that petrified poop is definitely going to be awesome. Should have a lot of drops in here. We're up to 18 cents and still growing. Kind of hoping we're going to see some Spirit Hearts in here. There is a chance of them. I really wish he hadn't picked that up. Actually, I think we can afford to let him pick some of these up, actually. Not that one. we should be pretty good. See, this is really why I wanted to, there's a bomb, excellent, and another bomb, and another bomb. There we go. Okay, Bumfriend is actually paying his way right now. Oh, hell is he paying his way. Jeez. No, that one's mine. Wow. Oh, because the room was already filled. Right. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. We're going to go ahead and leave that here now. We will go ahead and pop a bomb there. Because this will probably be worth it. No? Okay, how about in here? This room sucks. Everything about this room sucks. Die, please. Thank you. We are... Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. And will that blow that up? Yes. Okay, so we have keys, which is great. So that makes doing that worth it, though I don't know if we're going to take advantage of that. We might. I'm going back to the room with all the mushrooms. So we want to hit that up once or twice more. Another luck up. Another pretty fly, though not going to do anything for me, unfortunately. Another balls of steels. That should put me up to something close to 7 spirit hearts at this point, if I'm keeping track correctly. What's down? Anything down? So we should be seeing a ton of Mom's Eye at this point. There should be a lot of them, or a lot of procs of it, just because we have such high luck stat at this point. I'm gonna do this a little bit. We need some bombs. Nothing? Okay. Kind of odd. With a really high luck stat, I kind of figured we'd see a little bit more, but hey, look, there's some bombs. So, for absolutely nothing, because I have a golden key, we're going to get 4 bombs. Let's just go ahead and ruin these guys' day. Just smash into them. For some reason, that guy, because he was, I guess because he was charging or something, he was unaffected by damage. Pretty unusual. Got our D6, I think it's feeling lonely. Like, it is charging up like hell, and I've got nothing to use it on. I feel kind of bad, honestly. Go ahead and open these up. There's a chance that those could contain something. They did not. Guess we're going to go down next. This room is still considered to be full of poop. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Guess once you fill it, it's filled. Let's go ahead and pop a bomb here. Pop a bomb here. Ah, there we go. Come on. Okay, we're going to use the judgment probably in our deal with the devil. Okay, oh, that's who I'm looking at. Okay, I'm sitting there going, I don't see any enemies, but the doors are closed, so there must be something in here. Awesome. That's that contract from below paying out like nothing else. Let's go to the right. So I'm sitting probably at around 7 hearts. 7 spirit hearts, if I had to make a guess. I'm trying to decide where I want to go with this run, if this is a chest run or if this is a non-chest run. And I'm really inclined to go chest with this one, simply because we did get a D6. I think there's pretty good incentive to make that happen. Here's my boss, might as well. It's only the dark one. Probably going to be a pretty easy fight, just because we do have this awesome freezing effect that he has really no way to do anything about. Our damage is actually pretty good. He's probably going to hit us a couple times with the brimstone effect. I'm trying to stay a little bit serpentine to avoid any such damage. Okay, come on. Yep, there was that. I'm expecting to see him do it again at some point. Stay out of the way and avoid the spiders. He's not too hard. He's going to jump again. Yes, no? Okay, that was a... Oh, we got hit by brimstone. Probably have 6 hearts left. Let's assume it's 6 hearts. Let's go see what's in our Deal with the Devil first. Okay. I don't want either one of those. This is what we're going to do. Let's see if we can get him to pay out. What's this? Awesome. Okay, come on, Judgment. Pay out, buddy. Keys are good, but you know what's better? Items. Okay, I don't want any of that, so we're going to re-roll. I will take Gimpy. I will take Guppy's Paw. I will take Guppy's Hairball. And then this is what we're going to do. Let's go, we will take Screw. Actually, I do have another charge. Let's go ahead and re-roll Guppy's Paw into the Razor. Not all that good. Still looking for our shop. There it is. We're probably... Oh, that was really bad. We're probably looking at a... Wow, I was really expecting a greed fight. The fact that I didn't get one is amazing. Sharp Plug is definitely where I want to go with my money. Probably another one of these. Looks like we're not going to be seeing... Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing another reroll, so that... Okay, I'll take it. Not going to be seeing another reroll, so unfortunately that Razor Blade there is not going to actually turn into anything. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, I can't really complain. We've had a really good showing so far, and I think with that, we're going to go on down to the next floor. At 33 minutes, this is a very long, long run. Okay, looks like I kept track of my health pretty well. Let's see what we get in here. Nothing good. That's fine. I don't mind fighting this fight against the Dark One. I already fought your powered-up version of you. We're going to fight the Dark One, and I don't even know who's the other guy. Definitely have a lot of tears, which is awesome. The Guppy Dream is very real. So we already have 2 Guppy items. So that's not a... Oh, just Loki? That's it? Okay. And what's really funny is our damage is actually not all that good. All we got so far was just a pentagram, which is a decent damage upgrade. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing the pentagram, but we didn't get like any super gigantic, really good items. We got the pentagram. I'm not spending 1 spirit heart on that right now, but I may in the near future if you ask me again. Yes? No. Okay. Big room. Gurgling shouldn't be too terribly difficult at this point. We are going to spend some bombs in here blowing up some skulls. I can... Probably 2 bombs if I had to make a guess. Maybe more if I get more later on. Oh, we got some chests. Hold on. Awesome. Pandora's Box. I think this is the floor where it turns into, we're gonna hold on to that. This is the floor where that turns into the Bible. So what I'm very inclined to do, let's just let these guys kill themselves. Oh wait, these are red fires, I don't want to deal with that. What I'm very inclined to do is to take Pandora's Box, take it into my item room, and let's see what our item rooms look like. But very inclined to take Pandora's Box, bring it into, whichever room, sucks, so shop or item room, and then use that as a potential reroll. And we also have a lot of great stuff in this room. Let's spend some bombs. Don't feel like dealing with you. Card Against Humanity, we've already seen exactly how well that can work, so we're definitely going to use it again. Okay, let's go in here. There's our shop. Hopefully going to get something good in it. I mean, we only have 6 cents, so it's not as if we have a ton of money. But then again, we do have some good stuff potential. What do we got in here? There's the dead cat. And there's Guppy's tail. So that is the Guppy Dream. Excellent. Let's see what's in here. Well, that's pretty good. Definitely gonna want that. So I think I've made some truly good decisions in this run so far. I'm hoping that that series of words I just uttered is not going to come back and bite me in the ass anytime soon. But somehow we made it through with very little health. Ow, wow, okay. It felt like those were homing a little bit. But we've gotten, with very little health, a lot of really good stuff. Not a lot of damage up, unfortunately, but a lot of good stuff nonetheless. Bad gas sucks. Tears up is great. Can probably drop the left hand at this point. I'm thinking about doing so. Let's just see what we get, because we're getting, like, for instance, getting luck up from the left hand. Pretty awesome. And I don't think we've yet hit 10 luck, so we definitely want to, I think there's still some benefits in having left hand. There's Guppy's collar. So now we should start getting some other items out of it. Samson's chains, this is actually something I want to reroll. I'm not really interested in it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back in this direction. Going to grab Pandora's box. I know what we're going to get out of it. We're going to get the Bible. I think. At least I think we are. I can't remember. We're going to find out. Pandora's box gets used in here. Instead, it gives us a lot of money. Okay. Maybe this... Is this the 20-cent floor? It's supposed to be the 20-cent floor. Wheel of Fortune, I don't really care about. Okay, I'm going to play this down to 15 cents. Okay, well, there's the dollar. So that's, it's going to be donation fodder. Any extra money can go to my good friend here. Okay, so, that was really good. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up a champion belt because there's really no reason not to. And we're going to see how much this allows me to donate. If this allows me to get up to 999, I'm going to be really happy. I really significantly doubt it just because, you know, there's no real reason this should let me do that. But, you know, could be a thing. At least we're donating a lot. This could be it. This could be the thing that gets us 999. I would get 2 unlocks this run. No, unfortunately not. We did get some pretty significant money in there. There's no reason for me not to get all of this stuff. I really want a way for us to get another health. Another heart. Okay, let's go see what our item room turns into. I really don't want Samson's chains. I don't want Thunder Thighs either. Now, I know I have Sharp Plug. Problem is, I don't have enough health to really make Sharp Plug worthwhile. I am doing a pretty significant amount of damage. I will take Sacrificial Dagger. I'm okay with that. Let's go to the right. We're going to go ahead and Cards Against Humanity in this room, and I'm just going to go ahead and mow it down. We're going to let Bum Friend take any money that shows up from now on. I think that 34 cents is probably going to be enough to do just about anything we want. Okay, so we're going to get a deal with the devil. I don't think we've done Krampus yet in this floor, or this run. So that's something that we potentially need to prepare for. Not in a this could kill us way, because I'm pretty sure this run is going to end well. But we do need to prepare for Krampus in a let's make sure that I can reroll if he gives me anything but lump of coal way. So I have basically no intention of doing anything that isn't lump of coal. Algies is resistance, so I could always go and play a blood bank that I don't think exists on this floor. Just go ahead and kill the Headless Horseman. Easy fight. So there's our mom fight. I'm not quite ready for that yet. I got other rooms to explore. We have not yet found our secret room. God, it's a 41-minute run, and we haven't even gotten anywhere. That's amazing. I'm really kind of pleased, actually, because being, 41 minutes and we're still kind of hunting our way around means we've had a really good run is really what that means to me. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but, I'm really thinking that this run is really something special. It's fantastic, and we're going places. God, this floor still continues. And we could still be getting red chests. I would not mind red chests. And I still do want to go into that curse room. I haven't yet because I've just been saving off waiting until such time as I have a reroll handy. Let's go see what we got. Red chest number 1. There's Guppy. Like, not as if we didn't already have Guppy. I don't really want either of those. Okay, so it's a lot of health to lose. So what I'm thinking is grab Whore of Babylon and then take the Pact. Oh, I can't take the Pact. Damn. I thought I could do that. Okay, so that's kind of unfortunate. Let's go ahead and pick up Guppy's head, just for the sake of picking it up. Put it back down. And then can't reroll it. Let's go get a reroll. Actually have 2 rerolls available on this floor. And that's a Perthrow, which I would actually rather have. That's a card against humanity. Judgment, High Priestess. Okay. Judgment is a health judgment, unfortunately. Okay, well. Okay, let's do this. Let's Algies up. And pay him. He should pay out. I mean, there's no reason he wouldn't pay out in this case. Come on. Come on, buddy. God, there's so much luck up on this. How are you not paid out already? Okay, that is a little bit ridiculous that he didn't pay out in that many plays. It's okay. We still have options. Basically, I'm just going through here, grabbing as much money as I can just to give to the beggar. Okay, come on. Birdfoot's not useful to me. Okay. Gone through the entire room. Let's go ahead and do that. And do that. And do this. Well, that was kind of worthless. Okay. We'll go ahead and buy that. Okay, let's go, I don't have any bombs. Damn. Okay, I'm willing to go a little bit deep to get him to pay out. Come on, pay out. There we go. And growth hormones is a pretty strong payout. I'm pretty satisfied. Let's go ahead and see what we can turn this into. Scuppy's head turns into... Okay, done. Ceremonial robes. Great pickup. And I think we're ready to leave. And ceremonial robes, I believe, is a damage upgrade in addition to all of its normal stuff. Is there something in here? No. Ceremonial robes is a damage upgrade in addition to all of the other stuff that it does. So, you know, we just got a bunch of health and a bunch of other bonuses. And, God, the damage off of us is kind of nuts. It's not like the biggest damage I've ever done to Mom, but it is a pretty significant damage up. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take the Polaroid. I really wish I could take this. I do. But I have no way to do it. I have no way of gaining red health to go take that. Which kind of sucks. Womb 1, Curse of Darkness. Not the biggest problem we've ever had. So I think we've probably gotten almost every drop out of red chests. So we're going to want to start looking into getting rid of our red chests soon. But, okay, so now we're starting to get normal... I guess we're getting normal rolls out of the red chest, so let's go ahead and re-roll that into my best friend. This might actually work out for us. We might be able to breakfast the run. Out. Come on, give me stuff. If the if the drop rate on these red chests continues at the rate we're currently getting. Okay, do I want the shadow? No. I will take Death's Touch. Goodbye. Nice talking to you. Okay, let's go ahead and per-throw my best friend for my reflection. I'll think about it. Like, if the game feels like giving me some more items, then sure. Like, I'd be happy to take my reflection. But I really, you know, my focus, I cannot believe I took damage from that, because I thought that was going to blow up earlier. My focus right now is on just really silly stuff right now, and so if we're only getting a couple of items, then I'd rather get other stuff, you know? I want to get some bombs. Like, the lack of bombs is really just annoying. We definitely want to get more bombs, because I would love to be able to just bomb the hell out of the items around us. I'm thinking about it. Or out of the rocks around us, because you can get Blood Clot from just standard womb rocks. Okay, once we hit 2 rerolls, we're probably going to go directly to, yes? Pheromones. It's fine. Oh, yeah, once we get, 2 rerolls, we'll go to the boss, because we do have another... Ooh, we got the Parasite. I will take that. Pretty Fly. Pretty Fly. We will take the Parasite. The red chests are actually spitting out items with amazing regularity here. I don't know if I necessarily call this a breaking run, but the run does feel pretty legit broken. Which I find to be exciting as hell. Because this wasn't something I, like, intended to happen, but we do have a run where we have the game pretty much on its knees. What is this? That's Balls of Steel, which is great. That's a luck up. I think we should be at maximum luck. Or pretty darn close. Let's go ahead and we're going to re-roll. No, you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take back my reflection. Okay, let's go fight the boss. Yep, check that out. So the shots break, and then they come back at me. Which is pretty cool. I like it. Okay, let's go fight the boss, and we're going to get our reroll. Or we have our reroll, and we'll see what happens. Skolex, worst mistake you ever made was fighting me, buddy. Skolex is dead. Something happened to him. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've already been to the devil on this floor. Do I want safety pin? Not really. No, I don't want that. Yes, I want that. So it's a damage upgrade. That's why I took it. I consider the damage upgrade to be worth it. Don't want that. Now, I'm definitely going to be getting rid of the left hand by the time we reach, the chest. Because at that point, there's no point. Like, we don't need it anymore. But until then, if it's going to be guaranteeing me items, I can't see any good reason to get rid of it. You're giving me stuff. Trickle Charge is good. But I still think the left hand's probably better. Oh, right, I still don't have any goddamn bombs. What was this again? Puberty? Pheromone's better. So we're still, like, that's kind of the weird thing about this run. We have no bombs. I'll be honest, I'm kind of weirded out about that fact. These bullets are just silly. That is silly. Okay. Curse the Unknown, it's fine. We have so much health and so much capacity to build health that I don't care. Just get some more flies. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that run before. Or that room. That run. Okay, what do we got? chest number 1 contains a troll bomb. Chest number 2 contains 2 spiders that instantly die. Like, we have so much capacity for destruction. And our damage is still not that amazing. That's what really gets me about this. Like, we do not have this amazing damage run at the moment. We've only gotten a few damage items. Oh, I should give this to him, huh? Let's go... Okay, we have a recharge. Let's go into here. The game might be done giving me items for now. And Shub goes away. Nope, that's Sad Onion, and I will take it. Does that actually give me Tears Up? Might be maxed out on Tears. No, the game is not... Like, the game is not done giving me items. It is still throwing items in my direction. I'm excited as hell about this concept. There's butt bombs. What do we got in here? Was really hoping for a key beggar. What's this? The tower? Okay. I can use that. High Priestess. Kind of hoping we're going to get some judgment cards. That's the monkey's paw. We're probably never going to use it. I don't think we'd ever need it. There's the moon. Might as well. Actually, are we at full health? No. Let's go ahead and use the moon real quick. Instant fight with Greed, who dies before the fight even starts. You got anything for me? No? We do have bombs now. But that's actually butt bombs is what gave us these bombs. Let's see if I can get anything else out of this. High Priestess is pretty good. Okay, well that was kind of okay, I guess. Ow. Here, you can have that. I was really hoping for one of those big rooms that had a lot of rocks, and we're just not getting them. So I really was hoping for Blood Clot. That would have been nice. There's another luck up. Another Tears up. I think Tears is probably maxed. I just have this feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. That tonight's going to be a good night. Got, like, all the health. So that's us full on health. So I think the left hand has actually proven itself to be an amazing pickup. That's probably not going to happen. But I think the left hand has proven itself to be an amazing pickup and amazingly useful, even if... I'm not doing that on Curse of the Unknown, I'm sorry. Mom's already dead. I just can't... Like, I think the left hand is actually proving itself to be useful because it's pulling stuff out of item rooms for us, which is awesome. It's a really good effect. I'm really excited about the fact that the left hand has done so much when it's generally an item that people consider like, hey, you know, you get rid of this at a certain point. It's like, no, you can just keep it. Do stuff with it. Yeah, its rate of item drop is pretty low, but I'd say it's probably the same rate of item drop as, like, say, like, golden chests outside of normal bounds. I may be wrong about that. Okay, we want to explore. I want to clear the floor. There's no reason not to. We have so much health. I really want to see if we can find a way to get a deal with the devil, so I can get rid of this last heart. That's another reason that I do want to be getting red chests. Not really sure if I would take Brimstone if it was offered to me. Probably not, honestly. Most likely not. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked, you. We're not doing that nonsense. Actually, we've been getting a surprising amount of non-chests which is, well, surprising. There we go. Spirit Heart, Spirit Heart. Well, that's a shame. I don't want Spirit Hearts anymore. I'm full on health. I'm fine. Ow. I may want them now, but it's only because I just took damage. Like, they're not a thing I want in general. Come on. Teleport me to the damn deal with the devil. Come on. Get me there. Should not be that hard. I should not have to ask for this. Should be a thing you do naturally. Now, when we get to the chest, we're gonna have a lot of fun in the chest. Okay, what are we being offered in here? Sure. You know, because this is a fight that causes me problems. And dead. We actually killed Chubb before he had a chance to do anything. Should be getting pretty close to the Isaac fight. Let's let him get stuff. Might want to look for potential secret room locations. Excellent. You are amazing, and you're going to give me something to reroll, and I'm going to be happy, right? Is that sun? Okay, we can use it on the next floor. Okay. Come on, be nice. Give me something. Okay, I'll be right back. Come on. Double pheromones. Wonderful. Okay, back to you. Give me something to reroll. No. Stop that. I mean, believe me, I appreciate the keys. I'm going to need them, but I want an item. Mom's pill bottle gives me another luck up, so that's always a thing. Let's go ahead and re-roll it into Mom's bra. Well, glad we got rid of that. Okay, so how about here? Wow. Okay. We got two things to reroll on this floor, and probably not enough rooms to even think about it. Halo? Definitely gonna take that. All stats upgrade? I don't mind if I do. Okay, well. We're obviously not gonna take Mom's bra. That's not gonna happen. What we will do is we will take, I'll take the quarter. Mostly because having it is good. We are going to drop the left hand as soon as we fit. Well, we're gonna drop it now, actually. There's no point having it at this point. And let's go and just beat up on Isaac. Oh, darn, I took damage. Well, I think these things are hitting on the way to him and on the way back. Okay. Up we go. Really, really fun run, this one. Definitely recommend it to all interested. I'll make sure to, well, let's go ahead and look now, actually. So, there's the seed for you. Okay. Dead Sea Scrolls, terrible. Big Fan, I'll take just for fun. Isaac's Tears, I'm kind of curious. It's pretty neat. Banking Shears, and the D6. Need one room to build up a reroll for those. We're probably going to be getting a lot of items on this floor, just because of our insane luck. We will take Spider Baby. We will not take Technology. Okay, well, you know, if you want to do this, it's fine. That thing's dead. The fact that we are not getting chests is just amazing to me, just given our insane luck, and the fact that we have Guppy's Tail and Contract from Below. Come on, chests. Thank you. Blood Rights is terrible. D4 I may take at the very last minute, maybe. But I'm probably going to breakfast the run, so... Wow, we're getting just all the spacebar items. All of them. One more room will get me a recharge. Screw this room. For serious. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, what do we got? No. Okay, we don't have anything left in there. Go ahead and reroll both of those. Sure, I'll take them. Rainbow Baby and Bobby Bomb. Check for a secret room right here. No? Okay. There is a chance that we could get Dad's Key, so I'm gonna kind of hold on to that chance and think about it, and like, hey, you know, if we get Dad's Key, we will be fighting Mega Satan. If we don't, I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. I will take Mysterious Liquid. I will take Mr. Mega. I will also get rid of Mom's Pad, because we're not gonna use it. It's terrible. In this direction, we find Loki, and Loki just gets wrecked. All of the wrecked. No items from them either, huh? Really could hold out for a key bigger. Another Tears Up, which I don't think is doing anything anymore, as much as I hate to say it. Yeah, no key beggar. We're going to go one more room before we actually use that, make sure that we use as much as possible. We got a bunch of chubs that are just going to die pretty much instantly. 2020 is amazing. Now we shoot twice the Combine Threshers. How to jump is worthless. Let's go ahead and, let's see, what room? Okay, we got this room, which I'll take. I guess I'll take both of them. There's no reason not to. We are really hoping that we're going to find something like, I don't know, what am I hoping to find? I'm hoping to find, Forget Me Now, I guess. Not even a thing. Okay, we will take both, I guess. Yeah, I guess, why not? I mean, Super Bandage. Apparently we lost our, we lost the visual. Oh. I'm gonna take Gemini. Or Pisces. I don't want Libra. I don't think. Okay. Here's the question. Did I have any rooms that had 2 items in it? I don't think there's anything Libra would do for me that would actually be worthwhile. I think we'd probably just lose damage for it. Did this room have two items? It did, but I want to keep the D4. Okay, this is what we're gonna do then. We're gonna go pick up the D4. We're not gonna use it. We're going to move the D4 over here so that way I can get rid of How to Jump. And then we're going to reroll these 2. I have enough rooms on the floor to do a little bit... Okay, where did it move my stuff to? Freaking Curse of the Maze. Ow. Okay, would you stop moving my stuff, please? Okay. Reroll these 2 into... that's Ipecac. Do I want Ipecac? Not right now. I'll think about it. That seems like a really bad idea, honestly. And with the amount of damage we're doing, I just can't see that being very good. Firemind is kind of in the same spot. Could just end really badly. I'm going to take Firemind because, you know, reasons. Because it's hilarious. Oh god, just look at them bounce. Okay, so there is our end of run. Unfortunately, it came all too fast. Okay, that's not at all where I want to be. Stop it. Do not want Libra. Well, I guess we'll pick up Bob's Curse. Why not, really? Okay, last room. Oh, wow. Just wow. Okay. Well, I got a reroll. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do something really stupid. We're going to go reroll... No, that's Ipecac. I want Ipecac. Okay, we're going to go reroll Mom's Pad into Fat Odd Mushroom, so we'll get the damage up. Now, if the game will stop screwing with me... There we go. We're going to pick up Ipecac. We're going to pick up Ipecac. Oh, right, my reflection. I completely forgot about that. Oh, well. I'm going to pick up Libra. Oh, I am so dead. Sure. Anything interesting? Could go hookworm. What would that look like, I wonder? Why not, right? It's not as if the game's gonna go anywhere less silly. I have my reflections, so I mean, we're gonna be doing stupid. And Little Chad. Okay. Okay, come here, the blue bit. Whoa, okay. That's a thing that's going on. And there goes Blue Baby. Oh, that was funny. Let's try that again. Oh, God. The entire room is fire! Okay, let's go D4 and see what happens. Okay, D4. Show me something silly. Oh, it's not... we're... Okay, so we have chocolate milk plus, Tough Love. I'm amazed that Tough Love isn't spitting out 100%, 100% teeth. It's pretty close, though. Chocolate milk plus Tough Love's is doing some awfully fun work. It's also, given us... I don't know what else. It looks like we're Lord of the Flies. Tons of familiars, and I see the leech in there. Interesting. Okay, folks, well, that's gonna be our... Oh, it doesn't want... The game's not gonna let me finish. That was our chest run as Kane, which was awesome. Very, very powerful run. I'm very pleased to see it. 686 deaths, mostly because of the loss. That's terrible. But, yeah, are we, yeah, we're 12 secrets off. That's not too bad. And I know what at least 3 of them are. 4 of them. Plus 2 from the lost. Sorry, plus 3 from the lost. So that's 7. Not sure what those remaining 5 are. Gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, well actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 2 that I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining me.